It is high noon on January 27, 2011, and the Thursday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Mike Frey here with Nicole Leonhardt. And Nicole, first of all, we had a neat story in the paper today, both on page A1 and the education page, about a reading recovery program at Kankakee High School. New program targets freshmen who are 2 years behind their reading level and tries to accelerate efforts to get them up to par. Very important. I mean, reading is fundamental, as the commercial once said.
Yeah, we do it every day, all the, documents and the newspaper. I mean, that's where you get your information, is reading, so that's great. Do you know what the details of the program are?
It's through a federal funding, it's a federally funded program. They're concentrated smaller classrooms, very intensified. They're in this setting most of the day, so it's just a very intense thing. And I will say this too, I know the teacher for this program, Dawn Schwartzkopf. She is a feisty, determined person. Okay, and you students enrolled in there, if you want to learn how to read, Dawn will teach you, I assure you.
Fantastic. Well, like we said, reading is fundamental, so awesome program.
So let's face it, Nicole, if it wasn't for readers, we wouldn't have a job.
Very true. More good news, right?
Yes, the good news out of the Bourbonnais area, over by the Bourbonnais Sportsman's Club. 2 golden retrievers got into the Kankakee River somehow, but they were saved. They're alive today and reunited with their owner. So kind of a neat story. Don't have any details about the identity of either the dogs or the owner. We do know those golden retrievers are alive.
Fantastic. With this cold weather, the last place you want to be is in even colder water, so...
Yeah, and it's supposed to be cats that have 9 lives. There's a couple of dogs that have at least more than one life. You mentioned that cold water, this cold winter, not a good time to fall into the river or any place else for that matter. And I hear there's more snow on the way. Who knows about that?
There might be a little snow today. Dennis Yohnka has more.
Hi, this is Dennis Yohnka in the weather office here at the Daily Journal. I'm the writer and columnist, but I'm your good news guy today. I'm going to tell you about 3 days over the freezing mark. Today we'll have a high of 34 and a low of 17, mostly cloudy, maybe a little snow, but it's not going to last because tomorrow we're going to hit 33 with a high of 26. A few clouds, but still better than something in the minus numbers. Saturday up to 35, a low of 19. Again, a little cloudy, but hey, I can deal with this. I'm ready to go back to the newsroom though. Let's go.
Mike, we're back, and it's Thursday, so of course it's a Mike's Mailbag Day. And Bill from Missouri wants to know, now that the Bears are out of the Super Bowl, will you still be watching? And who are you going to root for, NFC or Steelers?
That's an interesting question, and thanks for asking, Bill. As far as watching the Super Bowl, I've watched every Super Bowl since 1971, Super Bowl 5, the Cowboys and the Colts, and in fact I remember it was played early in the day, so after it was over, my brothers and the neighborhood kids, we went out and recreated the game out in the empty lot next door. So yes, I'll definitely watch the Super Bowl. That's a must. So who will I cheer for? Interesting question. While I tend to be an NFC guy, I love the Steelers when they rose to prominence in the 70s. Terry Bradshaw, Lynn Swann, Mean Joe Green, Jack Lambert. What a great ball club. So I always had a kind of an affinity for the Steelers. But I do favor the NFC, and I've always liked the Packers, even though I've become a Bears fan. The whole Vince Lombardi title town mystique. I cheered for the Packers when they played the Patriots. And won several years back, lost to the Broncos. I cheered for them then. So I guess this is how I'm going to ask the question right now. I don't know.
Okay.
And probably when the game starts, I don't know, but then some kind of impulse will take over. There'll be a play or something, I'll blurt something out, and then I'll determine who I'm for in that game.
All right, makes sense. I guess either way, though, since you have an affection for both teams, it'll be a positive outcome.
Oh, it's going to be a good day. It's an unofficial national holiday, and I'm going to eat well that day.
Of course, I think we all do. You have to.
Have to. Okay, that'll do it for the news at noon today. You can subscribe to the Daily Journal by calling 815-937-3322. You can also pick it up at newsstands, and so till tomorrow.
Stay informed and stay out of the river in this cold weather.
Laid back with my mind on my money on mine. Count us down, credit.
5 minutes of quiet, please. Music 3, 2.